Hey guys, what's up? I'm Chris Grant. Some of you guys might know me by DJ Valence. Some of you guys might know me through the record store, and I also do comedy. So I thought I'd go through and talk to some people in the area, regional comedians, local comedians. The guy I'm having on this time is amazing. He's a super funny guy. One of the first people I met when I started doing comedy. Um, very, very talented. Erik Paulson, he goes by EP. Come on over, man. Wave to everybody off camera.
Yep.
He is. It's weird because he's not known for being awkward. So this is kind of. And neither am I. I'm never awkward at all.
We'll get it in post.
Yes, all we're going to get this in post. It's going to be about 45 seconds long. We talked a little bit before this. I thought EP was from Springfield or local. Turns out he's from Nebraska. Where in Nebraska?
Omaha.
That's the home of lots of corn, at least on the way. And then, of course, 311. Are you a 311 fan?
311, Bright Eyes.
Yeah.
Probably some other band.
Yeah, that's where my head always goes. I'm old.
I'm a sad boy, so 311 or Bright Eyes is my.
There you go. Let's see here. You got out of high school, early 2000s. Took you a while to start doing comedy. 2018, you started doing comedy, right?
Yep, right about. Yep.
And so let's see here. Let's hear about your first open mic.
Ooh. That I attended or that I went out?
I don't know. I mean, how about you attended? Like, what'd you think about it? Were you like, did you know at that mic that you were going to do this?
I think I wanted to just, first time I went, I wanted to just see what it was actually like. I listened to a lot of, one comedy podcast in particular, and you guys saw it. So him and his guests would always say, check out the scene. And I just think it's great advice for anybody thinking about it. Is like, find an open mic. You'll probably see someone like, I'm funnier than that guy. And then
exactly
go up.
And that's like a confession of mine. Like early on, and I'm not going to say I'm Mr. Comedy, whatever. I can make people laugh. I will say that. But early on, that's where I got a lot of my motivation. I'd be super, super nervous. I'd be like, God, I'm going to bomb. And then I'd see like two other people bomb, and I'd be like, but it's not going to be that bad. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So, and then something else I've heard from pretty much everybody I've talked to about comedy is that I've never heard somebody go, yeah, I went up there the first time and just crushed it and did a long set and everybody loved it. And I filmed my special next week or that next week. I've never heard anybody say that. What about your first open mic where you performed?
Well, after I went to the first open mic, I wasn't sure what the schedule was, so I emailed Chris at the Blue Room back when he was at Billiards. And I was like, when is the next open mic? He's like, you're on the list. It's this day. I was like, well, shit. And first couple times I went up, just wasn't hitting anything. I guess bombed twice in a row. But the crowd there was all pretty nice. It was... see if I can remember everybody in the scene at the time. Giovanna Calvetti, Paulie Ray, Caleb Don Smith, Josh Wingo, Tom Gray.
Man.
A few other people.
Lots of names I haven't heard for a while.
Yeah.
And a lot of funny people.
David Dial.
Yeah.
Not Jason Alexander. That's a different person. Trey Alexander. And some of them are still around in Springfield. Some of them have gone on to other places.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We've seen some of that, I think, happening lately, kind of some turnover and people moving and doing some stuff. So it's a cool place to develop talent and grow. And, you know, I've seen a lot of people do it. It's really, really cool.
Yeah. Carter Fancook. What the fuck?
Huh?
Carter Fancook. I was like, probably should mention Carter. He's still in the scene.
Yeah. Carter's great, man.
Yeah.
He's so funny. We were talking about him earlier. I do want to stop you for just a second. I actually want to go over to Matt Neff and ask him how we're doing on this episode. Hey, Matt.
Scarface.
I said Matt.
I just came from white trash Narnia.
Like, I remember when the Blue Room started. before the logo was even on the wall, which you were there because we talked about where the stage was when you were there.
Yeah.
So they didn't have the logo on that wall, did they?
I don't think so.
I
think they got the logo after I started.
I think so too.
And the stage, that moved.
It was cool to see that develop and see what Chris turned that into. It's also cool to see it as corner pocket now and to carry that tradition on. And what's cool is talent can be developed there. It can be developed at other open mics in the city. Well, let's go over it. Bugsy's Monday. Joplin's close enough on Tuesday. Beefy Stool. Bites Pipes Wednesday is night off. And then, Arkansas's got a good one. It's not local, but then Thursday, Corner Pocket, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Blue Room. Yeah. So people are obviously doing shows, watching shows on the weekend. But it's been cool to see all that develop,
Yeah, the Blue Room, I don't know, it was a little more common when they were at billiards, but they used to have the traveling comedians occasionally would be in town longer, and they'd come and watch the open mics and even go up.
Yeah.
And I think they're starting to do that on Sundays. They'll have a show going Sunday night, kind of before or after or during the open mic, and then if it's a comedian, they'll come pop in on the open mic too.
I was there one night for, I can't remember who it was, but they stayed till like 3 a.m.
Oh yeah,
I was like, okay, you're awesome, you're famous, it's cool hanging out with you. I gotta go home. Yeah. Let's see here. So we got that. Kind of cut your teeth at the Blue Room. How long were you in comedy until you really thought, okay, I can do this, and you were, getting consistent laughs, making people laugh, stuff like that?
I'm still not 100% sure if I can actually do it, but
I've seen.
I think, it's like afterwards, okay, that went all right, but when I go, and I think, I don't know, partially I have a fear of getting confident or something. So much of my stuff is self-deprecating. It's and a lot of it's true, even if it's pretty ridiculous. It's the premise is true for my life.
Yeah.
If I get too confident, people are like, that shit ain't real. He doesn't really hate himself.
I'm afraid of being too confident, man. It's
I'll just stop shaking someday.
Yeah, right?
Where's the magic gone?
You're right.
Yeah. It was all an act.
I remember, this reminds me, I don't know why, but I saw Doug Stanhope at the Outland one time, the Outland Ballroom. He brought a guy up on stage in a wheelchair and then berated him for having the audacity to cut his own legs off just so he could be on stage with Doug Stanhope in a wheelchair. And I was like, whoa, he loved it.
Yeah.
He loved it. He absolutely loved it. And he stayed up there the whole time with Doug, just chilling. But
awesome.
Yeah, crazy. What did you say? Did you go through that the hell?
I mean, probably, again, with first few times I bombed and I really had nothing else going on. And I think the other comedians at the time could kind of sense that. So they used to hang out at Caleb Don Smith's garage after shows and after open mics, and they invited me over. They kind of workshopped a little bit and kind of helped me get on, kind of figure out how to convey what I thought was funny about every situation instead of just saying sad shit and wondering why no one's laughing. But
now you say sad stuff in a much more eloquent way to make people laugh. Yeah, I think as you've crafted it better. No, that's your whole act is not okay. So it's not all about shaking. It's not all about sad stuff.
Yeah.
You got. I love your sense of humor, man. It's great. Where do you think you got your sense of humor? Where do you think you developed that?
Probably all started with my brother and my dad. Very similar senses of humor, but once I moved to Missouri, started going to MSU. I wasn't not a huge social butterfly or anything, but my brother, he moved here a couple of years before then with my parents. it's a whole thing. But he'd made some friends, and they would just like rip on each other constantly. Like, what was that British? There's a British show, The In-Betweeners. It's kind of about the same social thing, but it's just rip on each other and be like asocial, antisocial to anybody outside of the group and stuff. Anytime someone made a new friend, be like, "Oh, look who's Mr. Popular."
So basically, you fit right into the comedy scene. Like it's just the same thing. Like
I don't get as many people ripping on me. I kind of miss it. I'll invite it. I don't know.
I tried to, and I called you. What I call you, Wish version Andy Dick the other night.
I was in the bathroom, but I heard that, and I like tried to laugh loud enough that you'd hear me. I think that's one thing. Like people rip on me on stage, and like other people are like, oh, it's like
no, I love it.
Check with me.
Like another thing we really legitimately want to do, if you want to help us, we want to create an Erik Paulson bobblehead. This has to happen. Even if it's just one. Maybe two, because I need one.
Keep it on my dashboard.
Yes.
Dress like Virgin Mary or something.
Miniatures might be cheaper.
Yeah.
We're going to look into that. I just keep thinking of your jokes. All I'm going to do is this. So you've got
it's a deep cut.
Yes,
you reference. You people need to
very deep.
Never do that joke.
We're not talking Trump hands here, guys. Yeah. We're talking like Andre the Giant. You got some credits. You hosted for somebody at the Blue Room one time, right?
A few. Gilbert Gottfried's probably the biggest name.
Yeah,
I opened for him.
Yeah,
hosting opening. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Was pretty cool. Yeah, but Kurt Metzger, Sam Talent opened. Sam Talent's awesome. He had like 5 of it. He was one of the ones that came to the open mic. He's like, I want that one, that one, that one.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So you were handpicked by Sam Talent himself.
Yeah,
dude, that is awesome.
Well, yeah. Also,
he's got great taste. I mean,
yeah, he's also super nice.
Yeah.
Like, I was just hanging out. Like, I don't know. I didn't know like most of the comedians. Most of the comedians that came to the Blue Room, I wasn't like super aware of. But I was just like out on the little outdoor area and smoking. And he's like, "Hey, man, I'm Sam." And I was like, he came to me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I didn't, but yeah.
And
then on the other side, Michelle Singleton, I think, came. She just like came in. That was after I'd been going up a while, and I was like, "Oh, we got a comedy show," and it was her. I didn't even recognize. We had like the posters of her. I didn't recognize her from.
That's funny, man.
So public apology to just Michelle Singleton.
But I think that's one of the things I find the coolest about comedy that surprises me is even, people at that level can be pretty nice.
Yeah.
And supportive, and because everybody, I think that's one of the coolest things about comedy too, is that everybody has to start at the same place and everybody has to go through the same obstacles and challenges and so anybody like that, he's just been through more challenges than you.
Yeah, it's always cool when they can kind of keep that perspective.
I've always really respected people that can do that. I got to shout AJ Finney. He's always been super cool to me. Like, I'm like, why are you being so nice? Like, it's really cool.
I did host for Rachel Feinstein. She's Jewish, not German, I have to remember. Which public apology for that. And I feel like I owe her another public apology. We took the pictures out front of the Blue Room afterwards. I wanted to do like the Keanu Reeves hover hand when you're taking a picture with like a girl. You don't want to get. But then I was like, I'm not Keanu Reeves, so the transition from hover hand to actually like hand on shoulder was a little fast. I think I started public apology.
You bet you took care of the hospital bills, right? I mean, it's. broken shoulder, rotator cuff in the blue room.
Yeah, he just collapsed.
It's a rough show for her, but we made it happen. Let's see. We got a show coming up soon, April 5th.
Yeah.
Eclipse, the Path of Totality down in West Plains, which is going to be cool. The Yellow House. I am very honored that I got to do my first show with EP. So that was cool.
Yeah.
Q Enoteca.
Yep.
On Commercial Street. Kevin Lowry was there.
Russell
Henley headline for the first time.
Yeah. Levi White.
Yep. Levi did a guest spot. Nate Schaefer. And I know there was other people there. I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah. It's not because I don't like you. We've been dealing with stuff here. You don't even know.
Yeah. Isn't that right?
I'm looking for Matt. I'll be right back.
We were playing hide and seek 3 days ago. I got stuck.
We're getting pulled over, dude. Can you believe it?
Oh, fuck.
Got a tail light out. We'll be back.
Be cool.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. All right, so we got our show coming up. More information on that somewhere. I'll put it in the description down below. Let's see. Do people need to be told that anymore? It's down below.
It's in the comments.
Where it's been for
like
25 years. So what are your aspirations? Like, what are you trying to do from here on with comedy?
I don't know. Hopefully I can get on more shows this year.
Yeah.
And maybe travel around. Like, I don't know, people tell me I need to get to Austin and go on Kill Tony.
Dude, I'd love
especially
to see that.
Jack Horner.
Yes. Go stay with Jack. Jack Horner is another one of the Springfield people that got out. Been on Kill Tony and stuff. But man, go crash his pad. Sleep on his couch and go get some stage time.
Yeah. 1 minute. Was that
1 minute on Kill Tony? I signed up for it. The good news, I was there last year. I want to go again. Maybe we'll go. But I signed up last year, didn't get on. But you can always go to San Jack to the sad open mic right down the way and hang out with all the other miserable comedians. So there's that. Good luck getting laughs, but
always good to have a home away
from home. I don't mean to be negative. Well. Maybe that was just because I was 2 months in there. Yeah. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Let's see, man. How do you feel about the open mic scene? You've seen it grow, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
You've
seen it. See more people, and usually, I don't know if it's the best way to phrase it, but seems like there's a pretty good natural process of weeding out people who aren't that funny.
It seems like they kind of weed themselves out.
Yeah.
But I also think that that's a thing that everybody has to face because, most of us weren't funny.
Yeah.
We were, we just didn't know how to present it. I think that's the big thing too, is we're all funny. Anybody trying is funny. You just have to figure out how to communicate that to somebody and get the desired result. But
I was thinking my biggest advice, I know I was saying, wish more people would roast me and stuff. I wish more people would roast me and everything. But if you're came to one open mic and then just to watch, and then the next time you go up, you just start trying to burn any comics you saw before. It's usually not the best look. I've seen that a bunch of times. It's
you're gonna,
they don't even talk to the other comedians. They just go fucking Harrison Broad Street.
Yep.
Harrison's awesome.
Yep. I mean, you have to know that if you're going after somebody, kind of like I said with Brayden, if you're going after somebody, they're coming back at you.
Yeah.
They have to.
Well, yeah, you also have to be funny about it.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like it's people can, even other people in the audience can tell if you don't know the person you're going at. I've never seen it work out well.
They keep talking about having a roast battle
Yeah.
soon. Yeah.
Take the L. Pretty good at it. Pretty good at losing.
Pretty good. Taking
Plenty
the
of
L.
experience.
Yeah, I get that. But we keep fighting, don't we? We're still here.
Yeah.
We're sitting on the back of a pink Cadillac, being the losers that we are. Damn, this sucks.
I was thinking, like,
What
obviously,
do you think, Matt?
Oh, is the pizza guy here?
obviously, like Elvis had a pink Cadillac, but wasn't that also like a Mary Kay thing?
Yeah, I think you have to sell enough mascara and you get one or
It's like-
whatever.
So there's some weird. Did Elvis fuck Mary Kay? Or who came first? The pink Cadillac, Elvis and Mary Kay? I don't know.
I think he sold Mary Kay.
Oh,
Yeah, I think him and Mary Kay like kind of knew each other. And
it's just another person
He's
that
like-
ripped him off.
let me tell you something, Mary. You're doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're dumb. I'm done. I can't speak for all of us. So yeah, April 5th, we're going to be rocking it down in West Plains alongside of Oggie Hafoka, Brayden Jones, and Katie Still, right? That's who we got.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome at the Yellow House in West Plains. Special thanks to Garrett for having us. You are amazing. I'm glad we're finally getting to work together like this. And like he said earlier, like, subscribe, and share.
Smash that like button.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like a YouTube video about how to. It's like, this is the like button.
We should make that like right now. Before they do. Somebody's going to make that right now.
Since it's so often, it's like on every video. It's like, there has to be one person that's like coming to YouTube like, I want to support, but I don't know how, or something. I don't know.
We should make
Probably cut this. I don't know.
We should make a tutorial about how to
Yeah.
smash the like button. Because you can't really smash it.
They always
Think about
say
it.
it. I don't know.
Dude, every time I do, I have to get a new phone.